What is
It's
going
team
on?
lies.
And what is going on with Mr. Clary?
So you can go on with your team truth and it's team lies.
And
your daughter was there a whole year before we even knew about what was going on with my daughter.
That's absolutely
and you didn't
correct.
do anything.
That's absolutely
and you didn't
correct.
do anything.
And you didn't do anything.
Their parents are cowards. I'm calling it like it is. They are cowards. And if they don't want to come forth, I'm calling them out.
Jim DeRogatis called and said, y'all need to do a press conference from Mr. Sylvester Kelly's house.
We're going to see what happens. Yeah. So I'm just informing everybody, this is R. Kelly house and this Savage.
And I said, which one? He said, the one that where the girls are being held. It wasn't the big house. So we went to the house. Whether Miss Kelly was there or not, we didn't know. But we was on the point of trying to see where those girls was, and we was gonna hold a press conference in front of his front yard. It was me, my wife, and my two girls, and you had Ashanti there and her boyfriend.
Asante McGee, this woman right here with the braids, now that's her boyfriend behind her, and that they actually coached her on what to say and how to say it. And when you watch the press conference, guys, it does appear that Joycelyn Savage's father is coaching her on what to say.
Now, Mr. Clary was supposed to have been there. Mr. Clary wasn't there. I talked to Mr. Clary when I got back to the house, and Mr. Clary was doing some things on Twitter. He didn't come to the press conference. Like he said he was going to be there, but he did help on Twitter. And
your daughter was there a whole year before we even knew about what was going on with my daughter.
That's absolutely
and you didn't
correct.
do anything.
Tim. So stop threatening people with, oh, this open investigation, oh, you don't understand what's going on. I got lawyers. I got good lawyers. You got to worry about when you do understand this. It's falsifying documentation, lying, going under oath, and I could keep naming the shit that probably gonna come back. Go have a conversation with Greg. Tell him get ready for the wrath, cause y'all got a lot of defamation of characters and disrespect and threats. Tell him you got all types of threats. So, but they put up this now that I better be careful and keep the savages. They gonna drop the tapes. Please drop the tapes, and I'm gonna show you the difference between me and everybody else. I'm gonna show you that recording somebody in the state of Atlanta, Georgia, is not legal. So
we've been talking about that. So why are you saying wow?
Yeah, because you hung up from being called right into the building, and they called me to go down the floor. I mean, to the floor to discuss the same thing I had already told you.
No, I called.
Okay. Okay, because I'm letting you know now. Well, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay, I did want to tell you, to switch the 90 days out, but when you do switch them out, I do have a lot of stuff to talk to you about, like really good stuff. What do you mean? We already talked about last week switching out the days. We've been talking about that, so why are you saying wow?
Yeah, because you hung up from being called right into the building, and they called me to go down the floor. I mean, to the floor to discuss the same thing I had already told you.
No, I called.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
These they ain't women. See, the one thing about life, right? People gotta earn. Listen to this, and this like I tell you with me. I just earned to be able to call myself a king and feel good because I know what it is now to be a king. Everybody ain't a queen. When you call somebody a queen, they supposed to represent themselves as a queen. So you call them a queen up to the point where they show you they not a queen.
Azriel Clary called the feds and made that statement about R. Kelly making her eat shit the same exact date that she got to fight with Joycelyn Savage in his condo on his birthday. In this video, she has the same clothes on. In this video, if you look at the left side of her face, above her eyebrow, you can see where Joycelyn popped her. On the right side, look up under her eye. You can see where Joycelyn popped her. These are some things she pointed out to the police that day. She was mad because R. Kelly chose Joycelyn over her.
Yes, he has a video of me. He made me do this video actually of me doing a number 2 in a cup and then eating it out of the cup. It's done. It's over. It's over. You may not even make it to trial. I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry. I really did love you. And you lied to me and you used me and you played me.
Precedents.
Okay, let's take a trip back down memory lane. Y'all remember this day? Look at what she has on and pay attention to what she tells the police.
She was like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're saying this. All this stuff. And then she started attacking me.
She hit you?
Yes.
With hand? Was
Yes.
she using an object or anything?
Yeah, she did hit me with her phone. She hit me with her hands, and she was trying to kick me.
Your face?
Yes, with her phone.
You need medical attention or you want
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sure?
I just want to press charges immediately.
Okay. Where did she get hit? In the
She
head?
hit me on my head with her phone. That's where this is. And then she was, like, when she was punching me, she had her phone in her hand. So it kind of, like, put blemishes on me, but not necessarily from, like, her punches or anything.
Didn't go the way he think it should, and now that's a whole big commotion. And that's why I say you gotta.
It was over something. That's what they doing.
Right.
The only thing it had to be Kelly because they look at Kelly as this and that. Man, I looked at my daughter already as motherfucker. So in my eyes, only thing I need to help you was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch. And I looked at my daughter already as motherfucker. So in my eyes, only thing I need to help you was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch. And I looked at my daughter already as motherfucker. So in my eyes, only thing I need to help you was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch. Only thing I need to help you was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch. Only thing I need to help you was hit this motherfucker one song with his name on that bitch. And her to finish out out. That's it. I was shot. That shit straight from my little country. And her to finish out out. That's it. I was shot. That shit straight from my little country. And her to finish out out. That's it. I was shot. That shit straight from my little country. Just VP. She gonna want that bitch right here for a day. I ain't need nothing from him. That was my daughter for me. She was just saying, Dad, I don't want to say, okay, we done. That's a good thing. I ain't got to lose no more money in that shit. That's it.
Yo, you just want her to make a song, huh? Yo, you just want her to make a song, huh? Yo, you just want her to make a song, huh?
Like, if she had made her song and she got that fulfillment, like he was down. Like, nigga, you didn't do anything with her. If there was any fulfillment, I wouldn't even been beefing this hard now. If there was any fulfillment, I wouldn't even been beefing this hard now. But if there was any fulfillment, I wouldn't even been beefing this hard now. But you.
So you think if she would have sat up there and went in there and did a song with R. Kelly, And all this shit would have been going on with her being 17 and all that shit. So you think if she would have sat up there and went in there and did a song with R. Kelly, and all this shit would have been going on with her being 17 and all that shit?
I don't think none of it would have really went on because she would have got to fulfill her independence. And I don't think none of it would have really went on because she would have got to fulfill her independence. They fell in love, whatever the fuck number is. Then, I mean, what can you think about? But if your motherfucker just take the motherfucker doing no do shit with them and continue to do to nothing with them, then really you lost all the way around. They lost, not you, but they lost all. What I'm saying is, she would have had more independence if at least you just looked at her more as a motherfucker piece of ass and got her song and this and that. Now you got to understand her going to her independence, her sticking beside her man. She got her own career. You ain't got shit. So how the fuck you say love these girls when neither one of them can do shit? And you in a fucked up predicament with nothing. By the time all these fucking lawsuits hit, your royalties will be 10 years and old. You won't even get that. So now you got two girls that you can't do nothing but sit around with, and then you gotta take them to all that right now. Ain't no nigga gonna do that. You don't watch your father go and you ain't touching them, sleeping with them, nothing.
And you gotta realize something too, man. You know, even though she didn't set out the mission, you know, you probably told her, say, hey, you know, when you go in there, be professional, be about business. But she got in there and shit went a whole nother route.
Exactly.
You know, and then I know that.
This is always what you carry yourself. You know, the fuck what's going on. We stay on that horn. You answer that phone. You know what I mean? We there. The same shit. We respect your scenery this time. Like, man, this is what it is. I mean, we just had a bad business situation.
Okay, y'all. The reason Azriel sent the feds up in R. Kelly's storage to confiscate his electronics is because they want to get a hold to R. Kelly's music. So they can take some of his new music that hasn't been released and attach her voice to it and blackmail him with that by saying, if I can have this song with your voice on it, we'll drop the charges.
He has a storage facility where all of his equipment, stages, tour bus, and so forth are being held. Obviously, there's a lot of computers in there. The whole production is computerized. We expect that they're not going to find anything incriminating from any search warrant. The facility's out in the suburbs by O'Hare, but yeah, it's in Illinois. When Robert was arrested on the New York charges, they executed a search warrant on his condominium and also on the storage facility that he had here in Illinois. And we're not aware of any other facility, no other condominium, no studio or anything like that. I'd point out that to this day, New York certainly hasn't given us anything indicating that they found any incriminating evidence of any kind whatsoever. Right? They're gonna get all the computers. They're gonna go through them. They're gonna find a lot of music. Maybe they'll release an album. Who knows?
He's in very good spirits. I mean, the disappointing thing for him is that it's not going to trial sooner. You're left with the situation where the government is going to be allowed to introduce whatever belated evidence they come up with. So you're left with the choice of, do you go to trial within a couple of weeks of getting that information, or do you get a legitimate date? So he's disappointed from that perspective, but still very optimistic.
You know, when you're in jail, every time you talk to someone, you put yourself in danger of that person claiming that you said something that you didn't say. But it doesn't stop them. And if they have a video or something showing interaction, you just set yourself up for trouble. He's a high-profile inmate. He has to stay in a cell for safety. And
who ate Dookie?
Azriel.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Why?
Because she nasty.
Oh my God. Oh. Why?
Because she's nasty.
Girl, why you do that?